Hello, welcome back. To anyone who decided to tune back in, maybe this is your first time finding my channel. Always appreciate someone taking a quick gander, just taking a watch, you know? Figured I would do things a little differently this time. First episode was a huge trial run. I mean, I was just trialing stuff, editing, audio, how I was kind of going to set up the video. So if it was a little out of whack, if it was a little unpolished, as one could rightfully say, thanks for sticking with me, going back. It will get better. I gotta stop smacking too. I noticed that in the last episode. Apparently my big flappy gums were just smashing into one another the entire time. My tongue ravaging the inside of my mouth, creating horrible squelching noises in the mic. So for anyone who's able to withstand that, I will be better. I will do better for you, for your family, and I will do so well you will want to write me into your inheritance. So stick with me on that. I thought this time, maybe videos going forward, I would start off with an image just to kind of, so it wasn't a blank screen. Been watching a lot of Phineas and Ferb lately, so I figured I'd draw the dynamic duo in action right here. You know, you've got Funky Ferb over here on the left, and bodacious Phineas here on the right. Of course, looking swole and eager to build before summer vacation ends. I think he knows what he's going to do today, which is put the hurt on anyone who gets in his way. He kind of looks like maybe like a 35-year-old man with the height of a toddler. But you know what? Ferb's not looking any better. He's looking a little squanchy, a little low to the ground there. But you know what? They are two peas in a pod. Without this guy's brain and his muscle and intimidation, they would not get anything done. So God bless both of them for that. They've made my summer vacation, I know that. So we'll start though. I will also say I moved the word generator onto my phone. That way I'm not going back and forth. It looks just a little nicer. So I will start that right now. Let's see what we got here. I think we are going to go with disability, start, and hesitate. So let's see. How do we want to draw that? Well, I guess first we gotta draw something or someone disabled. We'll draw someone. I'll try to keep this inoffensive to anyone who perhaps finds themselves disabled. This is by no means a jab at anyone. I have to translate the word to the screen, so I apologize if anything I draw comes off like, what does he mean by that? What is he doing? Does he actually think that? No, it's I'm just getting creative over here. So this man, he'll be the centerpiece. He'll be the disabled guy. We're gonna say he had chin surgery. Yeah, he got a chin extension. So we'll say that's what disabled him. To anyone that's gotten a chin replacement or add-on, as this man so has, please let me know in the comments how your new chin looks, and if you're using your magnificent piece of bone jetting out from your face to win any duels and assert your dominance. So, because everyone knows the bigger and longer the chin, obviously the more violent prone you are, and the more manly you are, or so they say. So we'll add his pierced lips there, a little butt chin. He's trying to grow a little goatee out. You know, it's not super successful at the moment, but he's working on it. That's what matters, you know, for anyone out there who has trouble growing facial hair. Keep with it. It will happen. And you know what? If you have to go into a hair parlor and scoop that hair off the floor, smack that stuff on your face with some Elmer's glue, that's okay, because you know what? You're being proactive about it. That's what matters. You got hair on your face, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Whether it be from the head, the armpit, you know what? If you want to take it from any other crevice or hole, that is your own choosing. I'm not going to condone it. I'm not going to support it. But you know what? I support your choice. That's what matters. So he's at the start. Starts the second word. We'll say he's a runner. We'll say this man's ready to run. You know what? We'll just say he's already started running. They didn't even shoot the gun yet to get him going. But we'll say this man Chadicus. He's not one for waiting. You know, he is already well ahead of the other opponents in this race, and he did not hesitate. That was the third word. He did not hesitate. He is well on his way to assuming his position in first place. Well, and apparently he also got severe hepatitis and turned yellow. But yeah, there we go. He's on the run. He's ready to go. I guess his chin isn't really much of a disability. He's definitely learned to live with it, if not use it to its maximum potential. But you know what? We'll say it's still a little sore. So he has to have a special pillow when he goes to bed because it hasn't quite healed all the way. It's a little bandaged here and there, a little scabby. I mean, when it's done healing, it's gonna be phenomenal. I mean, this thing's gonna put the Egyptians to shame. It's a goddamn pharaoh's chin. But for now, it's a little sore. He has to apply some ointment to it every night. But yeah, you know what? We'll say that was a successful first little doodle. We'll call that good. We'll move on to the next one. See what we got here. Oh, let's pick a good one. What's a good one? Let's take a gander. We are going to go with spray gas in first. Well, might be a bit childish, but I think farts are funny. So I think we're gonna make this a fart-focused piece here. First, we gotta draw that luscious tush. We gotta get a tush in there because the gas has to escape from some sort of container. Now I could keep it simple. Could do like a fart in a jar. Heck, I could even interpret gas as just gasoline from a pump. But you know what? I want to make this coming out of a tush. It's a prominent little tush, that's for sure. No, he's not gonna be completely naked. He's got some undies on. He's got some undies. Got the little waistband there. There we go. Some whitey tighties. So he's a little freckly down there. He doesn't clean super well. He's got a toned ass. I mean, he's in shape. He runs. He squats. He does all the kit and caboodle to get that toned butt you want at the end of the day. But he's got a little bit of a dirty bum. I don't know what his legs are doing. I know. He's doing some kind of dance. You could call it a twerk, but this looks far more painful. It looks like his hips have completely dislodged. My God, I hope he survives the trip to the hospital because I wouldn't. But we're gonna draw that nice plume now. Alright, so that's escaping at mass velocity, easily 10,000 feet per second. Watch out, St. Helens, because you thought that devastation was bad. No way. Once this thing hits you, it's gonna rip your skin off. It's gonna rip the soul right out of your body. And the third word was first. I'm not exactly sure how to incorporate that, but let's just say he won first prize at the tooting contest, at the international brapping competition. He won best brap out of his age group, which was he went in against the other 45, 50-year-olds there, so his colon's already been loosened after years of pushing and grunting. But he did win first prize, so we're gonna give him a little bow. So we'll say there's the ribbon. Just wonderful. Truly wonderful. Little blue ribbon there. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. He is a winner. Now I know everyone needs a role model. Everyone needs someone to look up to strive to be. This is my role model. First place. I mean, come on, that's impressive. He's got the pose down perfect. I mean, this guy could be a bodybuilder for all we know. Guess we should. He's faceless, but champions aren't nameless, so we'll say that's the Doug. His name's Doug. Say first place for Doug. Doug went into that competition not expecting to win anything. Walked out a champ. His wife did leave him. She had it with him. I mean, he was constantly just gyrating his ass in the air at home, just shooting out squeaks and toots throughout the night. He was practicing, so he was ready. He knew the competition would be stiff. He was not expecting to win, but he did win. Fortunately, that win is going to cost him his marriage, and she will get full custody of the kids. So, you know what? We can debate whether it was worth it or not in the end. But I think for him, it was worth it. So we'll move on to some new words now. Let's choose. Ooh, here we go. Here's a good one. It's gonna be snub pavement assignment. You know what? I like the word pavement. We'll keep the word pavement. All right, we'll do this one. You know what? Scratch that. I lied. You just got bamboozled. We're going with grandmother, hill, wild. Go draw wild granny here. I'm excited. You know, grandmas, it's actually a statistic that they are the craziest of the grandma demographic. You know, they are their own crazy little society. It's they're constantly running around the senior center, just throwing lamps over, screaming that their food's cold, having fake heart attacks, just pulling pranks on the nurses and the housekeepers all the time. What a wild group! You gotta love them. The next time you see your grandma or grandpa, you know they're on the floor season, or they're shaking, or they quote accidentally poop their diaper. Just give them a little wink and say, "I know what you're doing. I know you're crazy. You just want that attention." And they're gonna give you a little wink back. I guarantee it. In the event they don't wink back, definitely call 911. They probably need medical help. So, but all right, let's start drawing that grandma. Okay, got a bit of a long schnoz on her. Give her some bigger readers. You know, her eyes aren't what they used to be. You know, she's seen a lot of violence over the years. Her husband Harold constantly throwing bricks at the neighbor kids. You know, they were always wandering into the yard, just throwing hot bags of flaming dog poop at the door. Harold was a man of action, and his years in Nam equipped him well, not only chasing down the enemy, but striking the fear of God into them. So plenty of kids did end up in a psych ward, and she never approved of Harold's methods, but it involved swinging a rubber hose with a metal chain attached to the end and just whipping those kids across the faces and tushes. They went flying. It was like they were just golf balls tossing around that yard. Harold was a man of violence, and if you think, oh, maybe he had a sweet side, nope, he did not. During Halloween, when you're supposed to give out candy, he would just give out bars of soap and used old stinky toilet paper. That's what the kids got. So if you ever trick-or-treated at the Fitzgeralds, we'll call them, Harold Fitzgerald made sure you did not have a good Halloween. That made no sense. Alright, well, give her some curly hair. I feel like most grannies have the curly hair going on. That's pretty much the only hairdo they can really pull off with it's a total win and maintain their pure confidence. We'll give her a little grin. It's a devious grin. She is ready for action. She has shark teeth too. She sharpened those with a file. Ever since Harold died, you know, she decided to pick up the mantle and be the new neighborhood terror. Second word is she's on a hill. So give her a little body here. Yeah, there we go. All right. There she is. We'll say she's just sitting right on top of a hill. You know, she's enjoying this. She's enjoying her afternoon. She's eating a bucket of some KFC here. We'll say it's some KFC, some delicious KFC. This is not part of the words. I just chicken sounds good right now. So you know, maybe I'll make some chicken later. I don't know, or I won't have chicken. In which case, this means nothing. You know what? Hold on. Just gonna minute details, guys, and guys and gals. You know, you want to make sure your picture's believable. I gotta make her reaching into that chicken bucket. And now we gotta convey the third word, which is she's wild. We're gonna say she is the world's largest party popper over here, and she is setting that off. I mean, that thing is just shooting off fireworks and confetti. I mean, it's obviously going to set fire to the nearby forest. It's the dry season. She doesn't care. She's just here for chaos. Her entire world is completely dominated by visions of dark shadows and the destruction of man. Ever since she weaned herself off her dementia pills, she took a holistic approach to her degraded mental state. And her solution was, I'm just going to drink a lot of mud water. And look at her now. She is sitting on top of a hill with an evil grin, shooting off party poppers near some dry leaves, eating chicken. I don't know. That might be someone's lifestyle. I wouldn't want to mimic it because that sounds like a one-way trip to the police station. But hey, you know what? It would sure make a good story. And, that, I think we're going to have to call it good. You know? We got through some good doodles this time. I think this episode is a little better. I appreciate everyone for sticking with me, putting up with my shenanigans. Hopefully, over the course of these episodes, everything will slowly fall into place. Well, you'll get to know a little bit more about me and how crazy I can be, and I'll get to know a little bit more about what you guys want. And it doesn't have to be this all the time. Maybe you guys want me to draw something specific. I can always do that. Still using MS Paint, probably using that for a while, but I do have a drawing tablet. Might try that again. I wasn't a huge fan of it when I tried it out, but always willing to switch things up. So, you know what? One little bonus drawing. We'll draw someone saying goodbye. Here we go. We'll give him his mouth open. Goodbye. He's kind of snooty. He's got his mouth open way wider than it needs to be. He's a bit of a pretentious guy. But she's like, thanks for watching. Join next time. There we go. And we'll give him some curly hair. It's pretty thin though. I mean, it's you can see straight to the scalp, but at least he's got something up there. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Stay dandy. If you like what you see, like what you hear, tune in next time. I'll be doing this for a while. That said, new channel, new stuff. If you got some constructive criticism, lay it down. Throw it down. I'll read it. And if you got something that's just pure mean-spirited, I don't really appreciate that, but I also can't stop you. So, if you want to call me a mongoloid, go for it. But thanks for tuning in. Goodbye. For all you movie lovers out there, it felt right to, of course, give another movie recommendation. Hopefully everyone enjoyed the last film I suggested. This movie is not nearly as scary, more of a comical action romp. Good for family, friends, surprisingly high budget, really good special effects, really good acting. Everything just really sells, really solid film. For anyone who's a fan of Patton Oswalt, the man, the legend himself, who seems to have his face and voice into a little bit of everything Hollywood, stars in this action flick as Buck Stronham in the hit film Give Me Liberty or Give Me Ham. Now, frankly, that might be enough to turn some of you away, but rest assured, you meat lovers, this is a film you're not going to want to miss. Patton Oswalt as Buck Stronham is just bringing full frontal America to the screen. I mean, this guy is not only loyal to his country, but loyal to his family. He's a family man. For anyone that has a family, or maybe wants to start one of their own someday. Role model, right here. Big inspiration. Buck Stronham. And for anyone who wants to catch this, serving handfuls of punches and laughs this Thanksgiving 2004. Now, for anyone worried you might miss it, Thanksgiving holidays can be a little busy with friends and family. I can guarantee you'll be able to make time for this one. Should be in theaters a while. I don't think you'll miss it easily. I mean, this poster is going to be everywhere. I got an early screening of it. Fantastic. Really excited to share my experience with you guys. So, everyone who was maybe worried about the last film, it's only PG-13. Bring your friends, bring your family. Check out Buck Stronham and all his pudgy glory. Fantastic watch, and hopefully you think that it's just as great as I do. Bye-bye.